In today's video, we are sending our boat out off the coast of Yeppoon and heading to one of the most underrated islands in Queensland.
Oh my God!
We're going to do some fishing, check out some of the incredible bays around the island, and jump in the water to snorkel the reefs. Let's get into it. Good morning. Have a go at it. We've got the boat hooked up. We are currently at Yeppoon boat ramp and we're going fishing. We've been on the road for a few weeks now and the weather has been absolutely diabolical, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been shit.
It's been shocking. So, how long have we been on the road? I don't even know. 3 weeks?
Oh no, over a month.
For like a month. We've been in Yeppoon for what, a week?
A week, yeah.
And we've just been waiting and waiting for a couple of good days of weather, or at least one good day of weather to get the boat out. It's been windy, blowing, it's been shit, but the next 2 days, no wind, no swell. So we're about to dump the tub in the water. And where are we going?
Going to Great Keppel Islands.
That's right, we're going to head out to the Keppel Islands, see if we can bend a few rods, see if we can get a feed for lunch, dinner, do a bit of snorkeling, see what else happens. Let's get this boat in the water. Let's go. Just go and load her in and start it. Go. Thank you. Out to North Keppel Islands, which is right here. The sun's come up and burnt through all that fog and all those clouds, eh?
Yeah, it's so good.
It's going to be an absolute ripping day. We are that keen. We've got out here, the water's a bit cleaner out here. It's still a little bit dirty, but the goal of today for me, I want to get a cold trout. I want to find some bommies, try and pull up cold trout. What do you want to?
I want to do a squid and a new species of fish that I haven't caught yet.
Shouldn't be too hard because she hasn't done much fishing up here, right? We are amateur fishermen, so you're gonna have to bear with us today. But Shanoa has been yarning and yapping on about catching squid for the whole trip. That's all she wants to do is catch a squid. So hopefully we can get some squid, have some calamari for lunch. We might try and find a little spot on the island later to cook up a feed. But first, we're gonna throw some divers out and have a troll around these here. I think this is called square rocks. So we're gonna have a little troll around these rocks, see if we can't pull up a mackerel, tuna, or something like that. Let's get into it.
You reckon we'll catch that?
What?
A mackie or a tuna?
Yeah, what?
Oh, okay. I'm excited.
Let's go. You got something. I don't know if Chanel's got something here or...
I reckon I got a doggy.
What's going on here? There's a bit of weight on it. It started pulling a little bit of drag, but it didn't scream off, so I don't know what... Have you got something?
I definitely have something.
Bit of seaweed, I reckon.
This is lunch.
Bit of seaweed. Oh, it's just your lure.
No, buddy. Oh, shit.
Oh, you caught someone else's line. Oh, you caught my line.
Oh, fuck off.
Have a go at the glass off in here. This place is incredible. We're absolutely frothing, eh?
It's sick.
This is literally what we've been hanging out for. This is literally why we're doing this trip, to get out to these islands, to explore, you know, places that we never usually get to go out to. So we didn't have any luck on the troll. We're heading north to the top of North Keppel Island, up to a spot called Conical Rocks, I think. We're going to see if we can find some bommies, see if we can pull some coral trout off them. Let's go. What do you reckon? You happy about it?
Yeah, I'm so keen. Unreal out here.
Alrighty, we've come out to the Conicals. We're starting to spot a few fish on the sounder now. So we're just doing a couple of drifts along, dropping some baits down. I'm going to throw a plastic out, see if we can't pull up coral trout, nanagai, I don't know what else you get out here, but hopefully we can pull something up, eh? Have you got any bites?
No.
Not yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're on to something here. What have we got? Yeah, little fella. Hey, ow. First fish on the deck, I have no idea what it is, but he's only a little fella. Oh. Slippery bastard. Oh yeah, that scares the shit out of me every single time. Alright, let's get out to this next spot. We need to get lunch because we're going to go hungry. We didn't bring any food out with us apart from Chanel's little snacks, but we brought all the cooking gear out. Lost a few things that we forgot, eh? But we need to get something for lunch because we are getting hungry. I don't know what time it is.
It's only 10.
It's only 10 AM, but we've been out all morning, so we need to get something to eat right now. Are you getting hungry?
I'm starving.
Let's go and catch something. Have we go with that? We're just coming out to well, what's it called? Man and Wife Rocks. Yeah. Man and Wife Rocks. So there's two rocks over there. I don't know which one's the man and which one's the wife. I reckon this one over here is the man. Anyway, that doesn't matter. We've got some fish on the sounder, so we're gonna. I've just marked this little spot. We're gonna drop some baits down. Hopefully these fish are a little bit bigger than those other little pissy ones. Hopefully they're hungry, eh? Yeah. Like you.
Like me.
What are you getting into there? Yuck. Disgusting. All right, let's drop down on these fish. See what they are. Hopefully something for lunch because we are starving. Oh yep, got something better here. Finally. Oh shit. Please be lunch. Oh, he's coming up. What do we got?
Oh.
We've got collar. Oh, it's a leather jacket. That's alright, they're good eating. Yeah. He's a horse. I don't know what this is. I thought it was a leather jacket, but it's some kind of, I don't know, I'm sure it won't actually tell us, but it's got big teeth on it. What is that? What is it, mate? Wow. Alright, we'll let him go.
Bye.
I'm not sure if you can eat these things, so I'm just gonna let it go. Chanel's on.
I don't know how to hold it.
Bring it down. Stand up.
I'm scared I'll fall off the bottom.
You gotta pull up and then wind down. Pull up, wind down. Alright, it's here. What is it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a little cod. Have a go at it. I think this is a honeycomb cod. They've got to be about 38 centimetres. This thing's too small. See you later.
Bye.
I just took something on the soft plastic out the back. It does not feel big, it's only small. That's why.
Oh, it's another honeycomb.
Another little honeycomb cod on the soft plastic. Look at the plastic's nearly bigger than it. Beautiful looking fish, but have a go at it. Still too small. Another one of these weird looking things. Oh.
Did it just piss?
I don't know, have a go at it, but how's that sound it's making? It's got some gnarly chompers on it. I reckon I'd nibble your finger off. Anyway. Wow.
Oh!
It's a fusilier. It's a bait fish though. It's not lunch. Well, we were having absolutely no luck on the fishing, so we decided to head in closer to the island to try our luck with some squid and check out some of the incredible bays of this island.
We're in the prettiest little bay here.
stay tuned because we're about to go for a snorkel, but first I want to tell you about the drone we use throughout this video to get these incredible shots. This is the Antigravity A1, and honestly, it's one of the coolest bits of camera gear we've ever taken traveling. Oh yeah, this thing blows me away every time I use it. It's perfect for adventure travelers, but also incredibly beginner friendly. If you've always wanted to capture those FPV style shots without spending weeks learning complicated controls, the A1 makes it seriously easy. Apparently all you're gonna do is point this thing, hold the trigger, and that's where it will go. The point to fly controls are really simple, and I was flying it confidently within minutes. Then when you put the vision goggles on, it feels like you're actually flying through the scenery yourself. This is my brother's first time using the A1, and he probably enjoyed the FPV style flying more than anyone. Boys, you'd think I'm a pro at this, eh? Look at this going to the tree. Oh, come on. Even my dad had a go, and his reaction pretty much says it all. It's like... Another feature I love is the shoot first, point later. The A1 captures everything in 360 degrees. So instead of trying to nail the perfect angle while you're flying, you can reframe the footage afterwards. That means one flight can be turned into multiple completely different FPV style shots. It's great for traveling, boating, camping, or anyone who wants epic drone footage without the steep learning curve. Antigravity also has a huge sale on right now, so scan the QR code on the screen or head to the link in the description to go and check them out right now while the sale is on. Now let's get back into the adventure. We found the pub. I'm starving, let's go get a feed. Let's get a beer. Lucky they got this here, eh?
I know.
Otherwise, we'd be screwed. Fresh caught fish, I just caught it at the same.
Yum.
All right, we just come for a little cruise. We found this another little bay, eh? It is nice in here. The sun's going actually down pretty quick. We're gonna jump in the water and do a bit of snorkeling. The water is absolutely crystal clear right here, so probably should have went for a swim before we had a big feed and a beer. Let's get in and go for a swim, eh? Is it cold?
Hurry up and get in.
How's that?
No barnacles, we're good.
All right, we've nearly made it back into the boat ramp. The sun is going down. We are rugged up because it's actually quite cold, eh?
It's freezing.
It's freezing. The water was freezing, but absolute failure on the fishing. Any tips, leave them down in the comments. Like I said at the start of the video, we're shocking. Hopefully, throughout the videos, you're going to see us progress and get better at fishing, and hopefully we can get some fish on the deck next time, eh? Hopefully. But in saying that, it was an absolute cracking day out at Great Keppel Island. Sick island.
It was
yeah.
so cool.
Definitely recommend heading out there if you're up this way.
It's literally like 17 minutes away.
Yeah, it's like 15 k's I think from mainland. It's shit all, and yeah, absolute cracking day in the water. Spewing, we didn't get any fish. Next week we're going to be heading up to Notch Point Campground, which I've heard is an absolute cracking spot. We've never been there, so yeah, stay tuned for that one next week.
Yeah.
After Notch Point, we are making our way north. So if you've got any recommendations on where we should go, where we should stay, where we can get the boat out, where we can catch fish, let us know down in the comments. Any recommendations of where we should stay after Notch Point, heading north, eh?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Let's go.